Oh, lazy.
Menace wants to get this new tray. What's that thing called again?
Oh, the Gotham Crisper.
He wants.
Yeah.
It's an as seen on TV product. He wants to get this Gotham Crisper because he's so lazy that the other day he went to go make some White Castle sliders in his toaster oven, which is not one of the ways that you should do it according to the instructions on the box.
Either microwave or in the pan.
So he about burned the house down, and they became hockey pucks.
Right.
And
Frozen,
then he had
though.
and then he had stuff on this tray. Because he had made something else before and didn't want to wash it, so he was without a tray. So he just put the sliders on some tin foil. Yeah. Ended up burning his hand because the tin foil offers no solid surface.
It is quite the burn too.
Yeah.
That's gonna scar.
You burn yourself bad.
And so now Menace's whole thing is instead of just the tray for the
the toaster.
For the toaster oven is
stuck on it. Hard.
Maybe 8.5 by 11, like a sheet of paper.
Right.
Maybe.
But
Didn't
he's too
wash
lazy
it.
to wash that. And so now he wants to go out of his way to get this
brand new pan.
Gotham tray or whatever the hell it's
Gotham
called.
Crisper.
The Gotham Crisper.
Just the name makes
just
me
because
not like
things
it.
don't stick to it and he will never, quote, have to clean it.
I mean, I could run water on it and be fine, but the sauce wouldn't stick to it like the current pan that I have. But I looked
problem.
I looked up the dimensions of the Gotham Crisper, and it won't fit.
No, because it's
in my
made for a regular oven.
Because toaster ovens are tiny.
So I need to find something similar.
Yeah, you need to just take your...
A Gotham Mini Crisper?
Yeah.
I you need to one time wash your tray that goes in the toaster oven, and then every time you go to make something, you just put tin foil over the tray, and you'll never have to wash it. You just take the tin foil, throw it away, and you're done.
Or wax paper.
Or I just buy the Gotham Crisper
and
never have to do that.
You'll still forget to wash it, and it'll still get
No, it
baked
doesn't.
on.
Ravy has something similar, the red copper pot. And
that is correct.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to, I could just use a cloth and just
wipe
it
it off.
out.
But Menace doesn't
so
even,
lazy.
He doesn't even do cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay.
So
whatever. I'm just trying not to be wasteful with the tinfoil. I'm green.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Wax paper.
That's it.
Here we go.
This is the guy that says
Menace excuse generator.
What a way to spin it.
when pots and pans are dirty, that sometimes you just throw them away. But yeah,
That's true.
very
You've
green.
done that. You've thrown away like plates and
I've
stuff.
thrown away plates that are too dirty.
So lazy.
And for years, I've seen the White Castle sliders in the grocery store or freezer, and I'm like, who the hell buys these? There we go.
Me.
Ta-da.
But they're stupid. They don't have oven instructions. It's the worst ever.
Well,
Because
apparently they don't want you to
frozen-
fix them that way.
Frozen sliders are supposed to be there. If you
microwave them, right?
It'd be one thing if you had to take the patty out of there, but you were supposed to heat the entire thing up. So there's only a couple ways to heat those things
Yeah,
up.
the consistency of meat versus bun.
Right. Which is why you charred the outside of them, and then the middle was still frozen solid.
Yeah. And then you would think they would come up with the technology to fix that.
It's called a microwave.
I don't like food in the microwave.
Then I got news for you. The White Castle sliders are just not for you.
Yeah, don't buy them again.
Well, I'm just going to have to go to Vegas and get them.
Yeah, fresh.
Okay.
Wow.
White Castle sliders from White Castle are great.
Yeah.
I love them.
That's a good question. Why don't we don't have White Castle out here? We don't have Crystal.
I know. I don't get that.
Get on it.
Let's open one.
Yes.
There's a lot of things
Let's
we need.
franchise out.
There's a lot.
We'll do it.
I'm down.
But those White Castle frozen sliders, those are hot garbage. Cold garbage.
Or
are cold.
burnt and frozen garbage,
Yeah.
apparently.
Because I burned them, and then I thought I could save it by just cutting off the top of the bun.
Wow.
That was completely burnt. But the middle was still frozen, so I'm like, how am I even gonna cook these now? So then they went straight in the garbage.
I don't know.
And then so what I had to do, because I was still starving,
Yeah.
I
Order
cooked
something?
those Doritos loaded.
oh yeah.
What are they?
Jalapeno things?
Loaded jalapeno things.
Yeah, they're like poppers,
Yeah,
like Doritos
they're
cheese.
chip shaped, right? But they're stuffed with cheese and jalapenos, and they have a Dorito shell,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
that perfectly goes into the oven. They figured it out how I can put it in the oven and cook it, but not sliders. Okay, fine, whatever. Gotta do it in a stupid pan or in the microwave.
All right.
Can't put sliders in an oven. Impossible. Stupid.
You got the stupid part right.
Hate it.
Like
Nailed
Seabass
it.
will take the dumbest, most mundane things and make them sound difficult, like putting change in your pocket. He makes that sound like
Right.
it.
Said it's a time waster.
Right. Menace does the complete opposite. He'll make something so simple, so complicated.
No,
Yeah.
it is complicated.
And now that your response is, well, I guess I'll just have to go to Vegas to get my sliders. like, oh my God.
Because that's the answer.
That's the answer. Can't
Preach,
go in the
right?
toaster oven? Gotta go to Vegas.